Need me, I'll be right down the hall.
Thank you, Doctor.
Where? There was another man in here. Where did he go?
That was the doctor. We're in a hospital now, remember? Remember, we're safe.
Safe?
Yeah. The doctor just gave you some medicine for the snake bite. You're gonna be well real soon. How do you feel?
Hot.
No.
Dizzy. I can't. There's something I had to remember. I can't remember.
No. Shh. You don't have anything to do. Just get better. You don't have anything to think about, Suze.
Brian, what happened to Brian? I can't keep track. After the bite, he fell. He was weak. What did the doctors say? Warren, what is it?
I don't know how he is.
What do you mean you don't know? He's here in the hospital, isn't he? The doctor must have said something to you. Warren? You didn't leave him in the jungle to die.
This is Search for Tomorrow.
How could you?
No. Susie, I didn't abandon him. I did the only thing I could under the circumstances, and that was try to get you some help. Susie, you could have died out there.
Oh, Brian.
And that poison was spreading through your body so fast that we had to keep going. And it's a good thing we did, or we never would have run into that patrol. They brought you right back here to the hospital. Susie, you know it was the only choice.
I was so alone, Warren.
Brian saw how sick you were. He begged me to take you and try to find help. Susie, I told them where he was. I described as best as I could. They went to find him. They probably have found him by now.
So you did? You sent help?
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you.
It's a very good chance that they're going to find him, Susie.
I hope so. But what if they don't find him in time, Warren? He was in such bad shape.
Brian's made it through a lot more than I ever dreamed he could have, so I think we just have to hope for the best, all right?
Excuse me, senor.
Yes.
Would you please wait outside while I get the patient ready for the examination?
Doctor, there was another man with us, Brian Emerson. You sent men out to look for him. Have you heard yet? Have they found him?
I'm sorry, senorita. Nothing yet. The men we sent have not returned.
More coffee, Kristen?
Oh, no, thank you. I should thank you for lunch, though. I guess you've already noticed I've started eating for two.
For heaven's sakes, it's spinach salad. That can't hurt you. Where is Jim Fowler? My heavens, if he's going to be this late for all our appointments, I think I'll change lawyers.
Stephanie, I can't believe what you're willing to do for me and my baby. I think you must be the most giving person I've ever met.
For heaven's sakes, I'm not giving you the crown jewels.
Well,
I just want you and your baby to be comfortable.
it'll be a lot more than comfortable if you insist on the amount of money you talked about before. Are you sure you want to contribute that much? I mean, eventually I could get a job.
Kristen, look, when the child's old enough and goes to school, if you want to get a job and work after that, that's fine with me, but... Oh, I don't want you to have to feel like you have to work. That adds a pressure to being a mother, and you don't need that.
I wish Brian could hear what you're saying. He'd be so proud to be your son. Well, not that he wasn't very proud already.
Well, if the truth were known, dear, Brian and I had our ups and downs. He didn't always understand my motives.
Oh, I think that he did. Stephanie, he loved you very much. He told me that several times.
Did he really?
Well, sure. Not everybody knew the sensitive side of Brian inside, but Well, he told me all his feelings, so I knew. I can't tell you what it meant to me to finally have him confiding in me. I mean, because that's when I knew that he really cared for me the way that I cared for him. I miss him so much.
I know you do. I know.
I can't imagine how much more I'd miss him if I couldn't look forward to having his baby. I'm so glad I decided to see this thing through. And Stephanie, it's all because of you.
I'm glad you did, too. But we are going to have several months now before the baby comes.
Mm.
And we better start thinking about how we're going to tell people. As far as I know, Wendy's the only other person who knows you're pregnant.
Oh, no, Jenny knows, too. Well, I told her when she was living with me. I had to tell somebody. I was so lonely.
Well, in the future, we might be a little more discreet.
Hey, I'm not ashamed of this at all.
Well, I didn't mean to imply that. Heavens, no. It's just that, well, there are some people in Henderson who wouldn't understand.
Well, I see that as their problem, not mine.
So do I, basically, but would you have any objections to our telling people that you and Brian plan to get married anyway?
Well, no, I wouldn't mind at all.
Well, it would just be a tiny little white lie, and you probably would have gotten married anyway.
Oh, very soon, I'm sure.
Right, so we'll just tell them that we were going to announce it, and then... Brian, I think I'll go try to find out what's happened to Jim Fowler.
I wouldn't mind having one of these. Won't be long before I can afford one.
Da 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 da. Hey, you know, this is nice. Hey, this is nice stuff here. Did you ever play this for me?
I never finished that. It's a bang-up beginning, and then
Yeah.
it just goes nowhere. No, I think this is destined for the reject pile.
Never throw anything away. Taylor's Law. Someday you are going to be sitting down at the piano. This bang-up beginning is going to have a bang-up middle and a bang-up ending. You mark my words. It's going to appear before your very eyes.
All right, provided inspiration strikes.
It will. Especially with our trip to New York. Don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I am so excited about that. Now, I've already discussed it with my husband.
You told Travis about our plan?
I told him you were whisking me away to New York right after Thanksgiving.
And he still said yes.
I didn't quite phrase it like that. I told him you had some producer types for me to meet, you know. He thinks it's a terrific idea. He's all for it.
Ah, what a guy, what a guy. There's some arranger types you're supposed to be meeting as well, don't forget. Like, there's all kinds of types I want you to meet. All of whom are going to be very interested in one Liza Centel as soon as they hear her first song.
Oh, Dean, do you really think so?
Hey, they like my stuff, don't they? And I like your stuff. So it stands to reason that they're going to like your stuff. That was logical.
Right, logical. Oh, speaking of your stuff, which night are we going to go see your new Broadway show? I want to see your name in lights.
Oh, you do? So do I. The thing, right now it's in the program. I'm sharing credit with that composer I replaced.
Yeah.
But I do have us house seats.
What?
Third row center.
Third row center?
Yeah.
I am impressed. All right, you now come on, let's get back to this. We got to figure out what to take and what to leave home. What?
I just can't get used to this ball of energy before me. It's like somebody came into town and replaced you with the old Liza while our backs were turned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she snuck in when she stood her ground at a little showdown with her father-in-law.
I thought that had something to do with it.
Dane, it gave me a chance to show him who I really am. And remind myself at the same time. Oh, thank you for making me sing last night.
If that's all it took to get you over this rocky road you've been on, I'm glad I had a hand in it.
Well, we've all been through a lot of nightmares because of sunburst. It's good to start feeling like my old self again. You know, planning this trip, talking about my career again. Oh, Dane, it's just good to feel alive again.
Why don't you tell me the name of the town? Just North Africa. It's very vague.
You know all you need to know. I don't like to divulge my details ahead of time.
Yeah, but usually I got more to go on than just this.
Ringo, there's a lot of money riding on this deal. And for you, the chance of advancement if you don't overstep the bounds. When I've got all the details set, I'll let you know then, not before. Right now, we have more immediate things to discuss.
We do? I didn't know you had another deal cooking right now.
Well, it's not exactly a deal. It's more like an assignment.
Oh, yeah? You want something done? Just ask. I'm fresh out of things to do in this town anyway.
Yeah, well, I do want you to do something for me. Sort of think of it as a reconnaissance mission, if you like.
Oh, okay. Well, what is it you want?
Well, for one thing, you won't have to go out of town.
Good.
Because it's right here in my own backyard.
Ah. Well, what are you talking about?
My son's house. I want you to break into it.
Get into your son's house?
That's it? Can you do it?
Why? I mean, I understand it's none of my business, but...
You're right, Ringo. It is none of your business. Now, all I want you to do is to break in Travis Santel's house when I give the go-ahead. First, I have to make sure that no one's there. That means Jimmy, Travis, and Eliza have to be out.
Well, who's Jimmy? Do they have a kid?
No, they don't. Now, all I want you simply to do is to ransack the place.
Fine. I'll turn it upside down in a matter of minutes.
Well, good, but don't go overboard. Make it look like the intruder was trying to search for something or just simply trying to steal something. I want the whole motive to seem ambiguous.
You got it, but I don't get it. I don't know what you got going on.
Well, you don't have to get it, Ringo. You just got to do it. When I give the word, just do it.
They found you.
What? What?
Yeah.
What is this, the hospital?
What passes for one? How you doing?
Feels good. Be on a real live bed.
Yes.
Wow. I never thought I was gonna get out of the jungle. Soldiers came, and then I thought I was dreaming.
Well, that's what I thought when I saw them, too. I thought they were some of Miguel's men.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for sending them, telling them where I was.
Don't thank me. I just told them as best I could where you were. I guess my directions weren't half bad.
Susie. Where's Susie, huh? Please tell me she's okay.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be fine.
You think?
I mean, she's coming along real well. But it's a good thing we left when we did, or else we never would have run into that patrol. They brought us back here as soon as they could, and they gave her some medicine.
All right. Where is she?
There's another doctor. They flew in from the city, I think a specialist or something, who's examining her now. After she's done, I guess it'll be your turn.
That's all right. Just so she's okay. Doctor will probably take one look at me and walk out of here.
No, I doubt it. But you're gonna need a lot of attention.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, that's right.
I still don't know. Figure why you did it. Thought you'd want to keep your mouth shut about where I was.
Oh, well, let's just say the thought crossed my mind, Brian. But in the end, I couldn't do it.
Glad your better judgment won out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this still doesn't change a thing.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna show you up for what you are, Carter. I got Susie now. She's mine. I'm gonna marry her when we get home. And there is nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you think you may have turned Susie against me. But don't be too confident, Brian. I haven't lost Susie yet.
Brian, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Go back to sleep.
No. I've got the rest of my life to sleep. I want to enjoy this moment for all it's worth. Hey, baby. I want to hold you or something, but they got me all taped in here.
No, don't move. Don't move. Can't believe they found you. Can't believe we're here. We're safe.
How about you, Susan? You all right? You should be lying down or something, probably.
No, they want me to stay awake as long as I can, make sure that all the effects of the venom are gone.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. You're the one that should be taking it easy, though. Probably should be sleeping. Are you in much pain?
For the first time in weeks. No.
They probably gave you something pretty strong. And don't you go thinking that you can do more than you really can because of that medicine. Take it easy, okay? Close your eyes. Go to sleep.
No. How could I close my eyes? I got something so beautiful right here in front of me. You look like an angel to me. Hey, Suze. I sound pretty corny, huh?
No. Nothing you could say to me would sound corny. I love you, Brian. I'll always love you.
Love you, too. I love you so much.
Hey, just think, we're gonna be home soon. We're gonna have a chance to start our lives all over again. You and me together.
It's good.
Why don't you sleep on that?
Well, I'll sleep for that. All right. You just don't let go of my hand, okay?
And if you would, Mrs. Wyatt, as soon as those papers are signed, just send them over to my
I'll
office.
be glad to. And thanks for coming by, Joe.
My pleasure. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. What do you think?
Oh, I can't see how you'd think I'd want to add anything to this. Are you kidding? It's already very generous. Stephanie, I don't want to embarrass you, but... well, this is the first real kindness anybody has ever shown me except for Warren. And, of course, Brian, too. Well, thank you just doesn't seem to be good enough.
Then why don't you relax and enjoy it? That's what it's for. I want you and the baby to have a good life. Well, I guess we can sign them now. Oh, it's Rosa's day off. Here, I'm sorry. Excuse me just a moment.
Anthony, I've got good news.
Kristen's in the...
Oh, Kristen, you're here too. Very good.
What is it?
I've got good news. I just talked to the consulate in Balagua. They found them. All three of them. They found them early today.
Oh, are they alive?
Yes, they are.
Oh, thank God. Warren's coming home. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank God.
You'll be able to tell Brian.
Oh, Rusty.